positively starting when you go forward, going from strength to strength. And that is what DJ King of Radio is doing at Global Radio. Uplifting, strength to strength with the music, with the sport, with the artists, with all the production, not negative of what carry me down. Yeah. And some you have put this. I mean, I don't have time to dwell upon certain negative things I carry through. No, not me. Yeah, can't take it. Right, you just can't take it.
What makes you so complacent? Why you can't be patient? What makes you so complacent? Sean, we can't take this in my life. Cause as me step through my door, World War III, this is not the place that I really wanna be. Can't take the talking, just wanna sleep. Tired and fast, but want come off on my feet. Friend, I'm really doing my best. Tell you this is the wrong button where you want to kiss and say goodnight, cause I don't wanna fight. Oh, cry, killing on me ears. Constant dinging on me ears. We've been hot this for days. Baby love, tell me when it a go east. Can't take it on me ears. Constant dinging on me ears. Woman, you better change up your ways. Give me the sheet, make me sleep on the ground. Hey girl, me come home. Give thanks, no thanks for the assumption. Like me a dog and drunk up. Deep in your heart, girl, you know say me no dance up. I got a woman to go home to. Me no nanko. If you call and no get me, simply means me.
Yes, I just want to acknowledge two words of warrior shall prevail by Master Blade. Yes, it is out here on all platforms, it is there. And you will hear more about this on Rebel Radio. Two words of warrior shall prevail by Master Blade. I want to just big it up at this time, big up the artist Master Blade. If I can find anything, there's not much time I have right now. Yeah, but I can say, well, I'm find a Master Blade. But I'm going to just play one from it. I don't know which one, but I'm going to play something. Yeah. So, what it says on the stuff and that's about two words of warrior self-control right now.
The busy world. I've made one mistake, no me I walk on eggshell, yo, that dinging on me ears. The constant dinging on me ears. We've been hot this for days. Baby love, tell me when it a go east. Can't take it dinging on me ears. The constant dinging on me ears. Woman, you better change up your ways. Give me the sheet, make me sleep on the ground. I would like to see you run to my arms. Ask me how was my day. When me a shot around.
Two words of warrior self-control. Check it out on all platforms. Pick up yourself, man. Pick up yourself, Ayahuasca. Yeah, we're done with tuning. And also, my friends in the diaspora. Toughest, Lula Lay, I know you're there. Alright. Okay. Wait for that. If I want to read it, also that stuff for my phone. To the thing. You don't know already. So I have to say everything. Continue with can't take it at all.
We've been hot this for days. Baby love, tell me when it a go east. Can't take it on me ears. The constant dinging on me ears. Woman, you better change up your ways. Give me the sheet, make me sleep on the ground. Hey girl, me come home. Give thanks, no thanks for the assumption. Like me a dog and drunk up. Deep in your heart, girl, you know say me no dance up.
I see the hip hop in the parasite out there, trying their best just to stop my success. But I'm a street fighter, skill about my fight. I was born as a survivor. I said the hypocrite, the parasite out there, trying their best just to stop my success. But I'm a street fighter, skiller than my body. I was born as a survivor. Never text them nothing, they could be on the back. Never put this in the fall, never put this in the flap. But me no kiss, down, no let me chat. So me no have no time, no respond to me for rap. Them see me success and them a try launch a crack. And them see a man a try broke me get the shop. But one day, before me a click bomb, them worse than the rap. I'm a something sharp like a last of me a trap. Me a told them so. I see the hypocrite, the parasite out there, trying their best just to stop my success. But I'm a street fighter, skiller than my body. I was born as a survivor. I see the hypocrite, the parasite out there, trying their best just to stop my success. But I'm a street fighter.
Yeah, man, and as I said, we don't have much time, but I want to just leave one last thing with the Anthony Malvo Delaranks and Beanie Man. The guilty trip, freaky talk, they don't know. Okay, we're going to try that one, yeah, and then we'll wrap up the freaky talk with Anthony Malvo Delaranks and Beanie Man. Yes, Richie, I don't know you're in the Miami space and I want to just pick up. We'll continue. Just play the song. I can't play everything right now, no, but I will be back on Friday and give you the rest, so I'm going to leave it with freaky talk, guilty trip, Anthony Malvo Delaranks and Beanie Man.
Exactly. Anthony Malvo Delaranks Beanie Man. So, after the girl them, see? I want you. And the girl them alert. Malvo, take it away. No pressure. Now my girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky, so me have to leave it off. My banana me nah make she peel it off. Any girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky, so me have to leave it off. And I no cool, man a girl that.
No matter with your guilt trip, you cannot blame me. And if me got your friend, you cannot blame me. Cause man a hold on, you cannot tame me. Come in no play game like every lady.
Man a girl is one of the fool, man of the crown. Man of the girl is on the years, and they have to get a crown. Girl can't play up me, I'm not come around. And me girl them in the place, and they're the best in all the town. Me have the water, fit when she girl turn. She bounce a girl, lift her file in the dirt. Girl is from birth, because me on a jerk. And I'm more buggy than the girl, them allergic work. Now my girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky, so me have to leave it off. My banana, me nah make you peel it off. Any girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky.
Yeah, man, Delaranks, Anthony Malvo and Beanie Man. Well, you know, it's the weekend run-up, you know, and we just want to just, you know, make sure that wrap up at this time on the weekend run-up. You know, this is your host, this is JJ, and we'll go back. I have a lot more to offer to you from Friday. I think we have a series of music coming over there, a series of production coming over the Ghetto Band, and more. So we'll be back here on Friday at 4 on the World of Sports and Entertainment. So, yeah, we're going to hand it over to the next program that is coming up. So, we're going to play out this one here, and then we'll stay tuned in on Rebel Radio. This is King with JT here. Right, so, do that, and we'll go out.
Go, take it away. No pressure. Now my girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky, so me have to leave it off. My banana me nah make she peel it off. Any girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky, so me have to leave it off. Man a no cool, man a girl that.
No matter with your guilt trip, you cannot blame me. And if me got your friend, you cannot blame me. Cause man a hold on, you cannot tame me. Come in no play game like every lady.
Man a girl is one of the fool, man of the crown. Man of the girl is on the years, and they have to get a crown. Girl can't play up me, I'm not come around. And me girl them in the place, and they're the best in all the town. Me have the water, fit when she girl turn. She bounce a girl, lift her file in the dirt. Girl is from birth, because me on a jerk. And I'm more buggy than the girl, them allergic work. Now my girl now move and be easy top. No girl can get me with them freaky top. Me not freaky, so me have to leave it off. My banana, me nah make it.
supplies, new year, new finishes, sale. Unbelievable low prices all month long. Shop for your new finishes for your bathroom, kitchen, living room, porcelain and ceramic tiles, windows, doors, paints, and more. And remember, when you think tiles, think tools. For the finest quality at the lowest prices. Shop now. So, please visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Redlands Road, or online at tuesday.com. Tools and millions in the morning.
2024 road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the racing.
Everyday living, we make it worthwhile. People real value. Oh, what a style. From the kitchen to bathroom, a whole heap of time. Oh, nice things for everyday living. Nice up your room, fix up every room. Shop everyday, shop real value. Pictures and assets to catch your eye. We have the options, we have the style. Everyday living, so versatile. Real people, real value. Oh, what a style. Lowest price guarantee on everything you see. Oh, nice things for everyday living.
Steven!
Grandpa, why you dress up so? Where you going?
See ya. Me have business to do on by JPS and I want Steven to carry them. I want to find out how much people want to pay them.
Grandpa, people don't do that again. Put me.
Perhaps is modern days. JPS has efficient IVR.
IVR?
Customer service. All but the phone.
We have recognized the number that you are calling from as being attached to account number 3018.
We're not going and getting a new number. And all them know is me.
Grandpa, I updated your account with your new number. So when you call JPS, they already know it's you, so them just going to give you the information.
You don't have to go to JPS for everything.
Thank God for you young people.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and floor ply, watertight pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bath jobs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, door and wall tiles, insect and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Harrisburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Good day. Now that my colleagues here, our respects for Marlon Campbell and condolences for the family and friends of one of those Jamaicans who went into the leadership and ownership financial institution at a time of peril in this world. As the Jamaica Observer has said, Brian Candy navigated capital and credit of the financial company working on through the turbulent financial waters of the 1990s. He had more than vision. Brian Candy, the former national father, this is a private speaker Jamaica podcast episode 118. I'm thankful for that. The special guest this week is Patrick Baker, publisher and journalist, and here today as our paper of the school. Now, we have our regular insightful commentators, Desmond Rickles, Larry Barker, William Mr. Brown. First, we have around the table, it's our partners, and we are what is just taken on this week. Mary, let's start with you. What are you taking on this week?
I am not away. Looking at the most deals for a long unhappy marriage, and I will tell you that I have not good treating based upon the response from India, especially the guys on the street. So you want to stay tuned with your irrigation or the marriage.
3 tips on how to stay married long and happy.
Yeah.
Winnie, where are you going?
Today is International, it is World Laughter Day, which is celebrated, we have been celebrating, and I just want to speak to laughter this week.
Beautiful. Laughter. Desmond, you have a laughter, laughter?
There is nothing for me to laugh about. There are too many problems around us. For example, in the Caribbean, the labor issues, right? And specifically fixed-term contracts. You see, one of the things that we have to understand, that the problems that we are having in Jamaica is a Caribbean problem. When you talk to Caribbean people, the crime problem, the labor issues, the social and economic issues that we are having in Jamaica, they are having the same thing. You talk about
not familiar with some other things. So, Patrick, go ahead. Patrick, are you hearing us? Go ahead, Patrick. If you are muted, Patrick, I don't know why you're muted. Don't know why Patrick is muted. Go ahead, Patrick. Patrick, you are muted. I don't know what's happening. So let's go on to Desmond and see if we can come back to Patrick. As to this is Yes, Desmond, you go ahead, please, Desmond.
Yes, as I was saying that the issues, labor issues in the Caribbean. Now, in Jamaica, we have hundreds, thousands of workers who are on fixed-term contracts, and it's close to over 20,000 in the public sector and in private sector. Now, the problem with fixed-term contracts, it put the worker in a position. So, for example, when you are on a fixed-term contract, it's much more difficult for you to get credit to do business. And all the pensions which are available to other workers, you don't get those benefits. And so you're at disadvantage. You're in a disadvantageous position. And this is not only in Jamaica. It is throughout in the Caribbean. The workers, the labor situation in the Caribbean is not good at all. The employers and the state, which is a big employer in the Caribbean, is taking disadvantage of the workers. And for example, just last week, a couple of weeks ago, the teachers in the Caribbean,
We came to you. I'm even you. I don't know, and it's not looking here.
well, Patrick is close now.
Yes, you put up here, so I'm sorry. Alright, well, I come back. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Desmond.
Hold on, I can just hold on here and allow you to come in. Come in, Patrick.
Okay. So, I'm being heard now, I guess.
Yes, you're being heard, Patrick. Go ahead. Oh, we were saying when we were
Right. So as far back as the 1990s, the government of Jamaica has been staging the diaspora conference. And it was more of an event where the government would partner through its Council General's office to stage the diaspora conference. So it was more or less a Jamaica government issue. Started from about sometime in the 90s. And so the aim was to bring Jamaican home to discuss diaspora-related matters. So it continues until the JP government came to office 2007. And after that, there has been a couple changes to it. So they wanted to let the whole diaspora arrangement be a bit more formal. Formal in the sense that it was always pretty loose. It's just no structure as such. And there have been several proposals to get it structured, but it never and they set up a structure whereby we would directly elect members that we want to sit on the council. It's like about a 15-man council. And right around the world, we would put in maybe about 7 or 8 diaspora representatives. And that has been going on, and council generally was always dominated by people who are living in Jamaica, and it has no legal structure in the respective countries. I was working with the council general office at the time as the community relations officer, and the whole consultation with the community, I helped to bring people together. And I always opposed this whole structure. I don't think it was a good structure, but I was always overthought by a lot of people, you know, and even the minister at one time I made reference, and she said, well, this is really what the government of Jamaica is really trying to do, right?
What the other people are saying, I'm going to say it again, but already there previously, is that they want a conference where they are able to set the agenda and speak. They want a conference. Whatever the history is, this is where they are now.
All right, so 10, 15 years, they didn't choose to do that. Owen Clay was a part of the system, along with a gentleman who was Patrick Bedford. They didn't put any pressure on it. Rotterdam is pretty new to the scene. I've never heard nobody put a pressure on it like that. It was always a government of Jamaica initiative, right? And they lead the process, they pay for the conference, they do everything for it. And it just in recent time, it seems like the dynamics has changed. And Rotterdam...
I think what is wrong with the dynamics changing, the people have said, this system that we have had has not served us. This has not served us. And let me just tell you one thing, because I know others are going to talk about it. Let me just tell you one good thing that in talking to others about my here, they say that they want to discuss at this conference, and they want to be elevated crime and corruption, and in fact also economic, because they say those are holding back Jamaica. And anytime anybody talks about investing in Jamaica, which they want to do, they say those are serious obstacles. Those are the country. Majorly some people are. And so they want to discuss that.
And well, I wouldn't say the government don't want it, because 20 years ago, the issues were the same. Crime, violence, corruption, it was the same basically. And I'm not giving any excuse, and I'm not just speaking for the government. I don't work with the government, right? But I'm saying the same issues have been there. But what has happened now is that Rotterdam, he has started a drive to put pressure on the government to change its foreign affairs issues, so to speak. And it started when Minister Johnson Smith was running for the Secretariat of the Commonwealth. They can the Secretary General, you can recall that. And so, because for some reason, a lot of things never go home, he believed it should have gone, and of course the government spent a lot of money on it. And he came out rightfully, was in opposition with it. And so, the whole struggle started from there, and then after that he brought in all of the other old issues, which is correct, nothing is wrong with that. And then another step now that I have a problem with it. He's trying now to capture the name that the government and people always come up with, the Global Diaspora Council. They did not register it because as a foreign country, based on the agreement that the Geneva, I don't remember the name of the convention, they would not be able to register a corporation just like that. So they did not register the Global Diaspora Council in America. So what Rotterdam has done, he has captured the system. He has...
Not a long time, does not. So then you wanted to jump, and you wanted to...
So what he did to me is it's a bit bullish, it's a bit aggressive, and he should still do his part. But he can't be behaving now as if he's running a political agenda. Because how I speak now, he's behaving, he's taking a political agenda type of fight. When all he needs to do is to just focus on the key issues, to say, okay, we want to be inclusive and we want to put certain things on the agenda for the conference. That's all he needs to focus on. But he's
Rotterdam is not the only Jamaican overseas who are talking. I have been talking to other people.
people. But you know, yeah, but you know, what about the agency? You don't capture an organization that the government has set up. You don't capture the name. You don't go ahead and right?
Maitland, let me tell you something. You see, the problem is that the Jamaican, the organization is not a government organization, you know.
Yes,
remember that.
It is.
It is an organization representing the interest of the people living in the diaspora. That is what it is supposed to be. It is not supposed to be a government-dominated organization. And therefore, what needs to be done is for the government to meet and discuss and iron out the issues with the people. For example, the government ought not to have the right to nominate who they want to nominate on the board. No. They ought not to have that right.
Let me tell you the weakness. I'm in the diaspora long time. We have failed to organize ourselves. We have failed to put in place an organization that represents us. And as a result of that, we are where we are now. The government decided that this is a machine they want to use to liaise with us and to work with the diaspora. They have a right to do that. They set up their global diaspora council and they put it with whoever they want to put. And they say to us, you can have some members, elect the members, and we elect the members and we put them on it. It's their agenda. It's we should fix our house, set up our thing and do what we need to do. The problem is they should do what they want to do.
The other thing, the issues that they want to be discussed are not issues that are favorable with the government. Right? And yes, these issues are there for a long time, but they are not being discussed. Crime and corruption are two of the most fundamental problems affecting Jamaica right now. Right? And the